This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Virginia McConnell.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast Live. Are you in need of a mobile DJ? One might be closer than you think. Today I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbors, Stacey and Jeff Thomas, with Hit and Run Mobile DJ. How's it going?
What's up, guys? It's your boy.
So we're excited to learn all about you and your business. Tell us about your company.
Well, we are a mobile DJ. We cater to pretty much any event ever.
Yeah, we've even done funerals, so we've done pretty much everything.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so weddings are probably what we're most known for, but we do graduation parties, we do birthday parties, anniversary parties. Literally anything that needs music, we're there.
Yep. We work for WBDY in Binghamton, 99.5 FM.
Yep.
You can catch us every Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What area is that? Just real quick, so we know.
It's Binghamton.
New York.
Yes, New York.
All right, awesome. And how did you get into this business?
Oh, well, I was drunk one night at a bar, and my dad's like, "Hey, push play for me." Okay, I push play, and then 25 years later, here I am.
All right, he makes it sound like crazy, but his dad's a DJ also, taught him the ropes and handed down his business to us. So when I came into the picture, Jeff was kind of doing it casually and buying all this equipment. And I'm like, if we're going to be buying this equipment, why don't we do something with it and be productive with the business? And we kind of just went on from there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That sounds more fun.
And then what are some of the myths or misconceptions in your industry?
I think one of them is that anybody can be a DJ. We have a lot of people that are like, oh, I'll just pay my own Spotify. And there's a lot more that goes into it than just pressing play. It's a lot of planning. It's knowing the crowd. It's knowing what's going to get people dancing, and like the equipment is an insane part of it. It's knowing how to work things and making sure that every little thing, especially for weddings, you want to make sure everything goes flawlessly, because that most people only get married once. So you want that to go as flawlessly as you possibly can. So it's a day for them to remember. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just a radio. It's there's processes to it.
Yeah, it sounds like it. There's more to it than people actually think.
Yes, absolutely. Just like podcasts.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we know marketing is the heart of every business. What's your target customers and how do you attract them?
That's a loaded question, because our target audience could be from birth to 90 years old or higher. Targeting, how do we target that? Like,
well, really anybody that loves music.
Yeah, I mean,
so like I said, we cater to every event. Like we've done 2 funerals so far. We've done plenty of graduations. We've done even more weddings, anniversary parties, birthday parties. So anybody really, as far as marketing,
baby reveal parties,
gender reveals.
Yeah.
As far as marketing goes, we've been really trying to just get our cards in people's hands and really letting our work speak for itself. Word of mouth is really the best that you can do in any business, but especially in the service industry.
Yes. Like you had Rich on here recently. He recommended us coming to you and saying hi. So
Yeah. Yeah, word of mouth, I think, is an excellent way. It's, the best, it's the oldest.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie though, I do have a pretty cool business card. Just saying.
That helps.
Yeah. It's a business card with a lollipop in it.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Okay. And
Yeah,
then, go ahead.
it just makes us a little bit different. That's
Standing
all.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
We're the guy with the lollipop. So,
And have you guys ever thought about having your own podcast?
Yes, actually. We
yeah.
have. It's a lot trickier than most people realize, especially when you have a life and a ton of kids and a business that you're running and everything else happening, like health issues.
So we're on the radio 3 times a week, so that's
So
pretty close to it.
we definitely thought of a podcast. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think there's a lot of things that we can't talk about on the radio that a lot of people would enjoy hearing. It's like, I mean, obviously nothing like crazy, but
Sound pretty crazy.
like, I don't know, maybe like things that we're going through in life, where we're at, or I don't know, just like the radio is fun, but you can't cover a lot on the radio.
Yeah,
And
it's not censored.
yeah,
Filtered something fierce.
yes, we're very filtered. So I love being on the radio. It's great, and I love being able to allow our fans a way to listen to what we're doing. But I think a podcast would be fun so that we could kind of let ourselves out there a little bit.
Yeah.
I think the world could handle unfiltered LJ though.
And then, so outside of work, what do you guys do for fun?
He used to punch my friends in the face for fun.
He used to be a professional wrestler.
That makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah. So we're really big into wrestling. We, like I said before, we have a lot of kids. So our life is based off of our children. Like our daughter plays softball, so we do that. Our son's starting swimming, so we're doing that. So anything we can do with our kids is where it's at.
We got 2 grandbabies on the way.
Yep.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
2, 3 of them getting married.
Yeah.
No, one of them's already married.
Yeah. So Stacey and Jeff, please tell our listeners one thing they should remember about Hit and Run Mobile DJ.
So I am.
What was that?
He said outside of remembering how awesome he is. I think for Hit and Run Mobile DJ, we are the DJs that keep it moving. So we try to keep the dance floor going. We try to make sure that, the vibe is up. But
we definitely have a cool logo.
We have a really awesome logo. But I think the biggest thing for us is that we're family owned and operated. So, the money is not going towards like this big corporate, whatever. This is money that is helping
mom and pop.
Yeah, that's helping us take care of our family and, support local, I guess, is the biggest thing.
Yeah. A lot of people, love doing that. And I personally love doing that. Mm-hmm. And so can you tell our listeners how they can learn more about Hit and Run Mobile DJ?
Sure. We have a website. It's Hit and Run Mobile DJ .club. You can also find us on Facebook at Hit and Run Mobile DJ at facebook.com. Same thing for Instagram and TikTok, I think. Although we're not really big in TikTok. We're kind of a little too old for that. I
am not old.
We haven't quite figured out the TikTok thing yet, but we're trying. But yeah, our social medias are all, it's got all kinds of cool videos. We have referral videos up there. We have one from Jodie Sweeten, who is Stephanie Fuller on Full House. We got to do a show with her. That was really cool.
Step by step.
I remember her name. I know Larkin.
Jodie
Larkin. No, Stephanie Larkin. Stephanie Larkin from Step by Step. She also did one.
She's a nice person.
Yeah. But anyways, so you get to see all of our cool things. We have like dancing on the clouds and all kinds of cool toys that Jeff gets excited about.
Spark machine.
Yeah. So all of that information can be found on the website. They can also contact us. Texting is preferred. 315-572-1672.
Don't forget about the Mixcloud.
Oh yeah, and we're on Mixcloud.
Okay, awesome. So, Stacey and Jeff, thank you. I really appreciate you being on the show. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpsarasota.com. That's gnpsarasota.com or call 941-949-1865.